The Greek philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Man's capacity for rumination is one of the key characteristics that sets him apart from other animals. To be is to be conscious, and to be conscious means to be fully aware and thoughtful. Man needs to test everything and cling to what is certain in a world where various religious and philosophical beliefs are prevalent. On this assertion, philosophical reflection is developed. Mabuhay everyone. Our discussion will be focusing on philosophical reflection, its nature, its benefits, and the tips on how to do philosophical reflection. To strengthen understanding of the lesson, the following are the questions that will serve as guide in the discussion. 1. What is philosophical reflection? 2. How does philosophical reflection differentiate man from other animals, help in understanding human nature and life? 3. What is the relationship of doing philosophical reflection and broadening our perspective and developing a holistic view? 4. What are the helpful tips in doing philosophical reflection? Answer these questions after our discussion of each topic. The meticulous analysis of situations is the essence of philosophical reflection. This entails considering several options and comparing one's conduct to predetermined benchmarks. When man is able to build on earlier deeds, experiences, or judgments, he is reflecting philosophically. This crucial characteristic distinguishes humans from other animals, whose instincts serve as their primary driving force. Furthermore, philosophical reflection entails broadening perspective because it calls for the critical examination of views about a situation or concern. It involves holistic viewing because philosophical reflecting requires looking at the impact of the factors to the situation or concern as a whole. In so doing, philosophical reflection helps an individual broaden his or her perspective and develop in him or her a holistic perspective. Here are basic tips in writing a good philosophical reflection. 1. Organize your thoughts. Before writing your reflection, organize your thoughts by outlining them. Prepare an outline of your points or ideas you wanted to argue or explore. 2. Be simple. Writing a philosophical reflection need not be profound, pompous and obscure, instead it should be simple and straightforward. 3. Be clear. Express clearly what you want to say so that your readers don't have to spend their time trying to figure out what you mean. Use common vocabularies to express your thoughts. 4. Be human. Convey your ideas in such a way that you believe and are convinced by the ideas that you are presenting. In order to do this, share your personal experience about these ideas. 5. Use example. In order to strengthen your ideas or points, provide examples. Examples serve as your evidences. Choose evidences that are appropriate to your ideas. 6. Argue your point. To argue is to establish your viewpoint by giving reasons. An argument begins with a statement that you can assume your reader already accepts and proceeds to some other views that your reader may not accept at all. 7. Consider criticism. Prepare for possible objections and alternatives when writing your philosophical reflection. Anticipate some critic. It helps to have someone specific in mind as you write who will respond to your views and your arguments with objections and examples. By doing this, you can be able to enrich further your points or ideas. 8. Define your specialized terms. If you introduce a technical term that is not common, define this term and stick to that meaning. 9. Use the history of philosophy. Bring in the opinions of other philosophers to support your view. You can repeat their arguments with an acknowledgement that you are doing so you can quote them. Doing philosophical reflection as skill can be easily developed because it emanates from our natural capacity to think. It will greatly benefit us if we can be able to harness this skill. The key points of this lesson are: doing philosophical reflection is the capacity of man to critically and analytically think on the basis of holistic view and broad perspective. The following are the basic tips in doing philosophical reflection. Organize your thoughts, be simple, be clear, be human, use example, argue your point, and consider criticism. You are now ready to make or write your philosophical reflection. Start enhancing your skill for philosophical reflection and apply this when the situation calls for it.